UAN's drug controversy, how far will it go? It was found that actor UAN took propofol more than 100 times in the past 2 years. On the 27th, it was reported that the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency's Drug Crime Investigation Team received a reply from the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety, saying that UAN took propofol 73 times in 2021 alone and more than 100 times including last year. In addition, it is reported that a third drug component was detected in UAN's hair, in addition to cannabis and propofol, drawing attention to the results of the investigation. Since early 2021, UAN has been accused of habitually administering propofol while visiting hospitals. It was all the more shocking in that it was not an investigation into drug targets in the entertainment industry, but an act that was revealed while the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety was counting cases of misuse and abuse of propofol. As UAN had been working under a pseudonym rather than his real name, Hong Sik, the investigators also responded, "I didn't know he was UAN." The Ministry of Food and Drug Safety advised through the Safe Use Standards for Appropriate Use and Prescription of Medical Narcotics propofol, announced in September 2020 that it is desirable that the number of propofol administrations should not exceed once a month for simple procedures. However, from January 4 to December 23, 2021, UAN was found to have administered more than 4,400 milliliters of propofol on a total of 73 occasions. UAN returned to Korea through Incheon International Airport on the 5th after finishing his trip to the United States. The police arrested UAN at the airport with a search and seizure warrant, collected urine and hair, and requested a drug evaluation to the National Institute of Scientific Investigation, hereinafter referred to as the National Forensic Service. In addition, the investigation continues by confiscating 2 mobile phones of UAN, conducting digital forensic work, and confiscating and searching hospitals and clinics suspected of repeatedly prescribing propofol to UAN. As the National Forensic Service investigation is completed, UAN will soon be investigated by the police as a suspect for violating the Narcotics Control Act. The police plan to investigate whether the drug was habitually administered and how it was administered. On the other hand, UAN's side said, "I will diligently undergo the police investigation."